Hello, this is Margaret Luria with Block to Brilliant, and this is the ADHD Video Club. I want to talk to teachers today about not taking things personally with regards to ADHD students. My experience with teachers as an ADHD coach talking to teachers is that the behavior of the students feels like it's directed at you. And that's not what's happening. What's happening is that there is behavior occurring that the child does not have control over or has minimal control over. It's about the child's brain functions, brain synapses, not about you. The children that disrupt your class are not trying to disrupt your class most of the time. I mean, you get the occasional one that is, but they're not trying to. They're not trying to make things difficult for you. They're trying to manage their own lives, sort of put things back into balance when they feel out of balance, and that can be awkward and clumsy and sort of like the blind leading themselves. And the best way to help a child with ADD or a teen with ADD to manage their own behavior is to make a connection with them so that they can come to you when they need help, so that they can ask you for help. It's a very strange feeling to know that regardless of what you plan, you can go sideways. And this happened to me when I was a child. I would plan to be good for the day. I'm not going to get in any trouble today. And the next thing I know, the teacher's telling me I need to stay in at lunch. And I don't get how I got from I'm going to be good today to I have to stay in at lunch. Something happened, and I can't tell you how it progressed to this. And a lot of your kids are going through that. These are executive functions. To see the steps and how one step leads to another, one decision leads to another, those are executive functions, and those are weak in students with ADHD. So instead of sort of saying, why do you always do this? Or, okay, here it is again, that sort of thing, that doesn't help because we see that and we don't know how it happened. What we need is for a teacher to say, how can I help you? What would help you? I want to help you. Take some time and think about what would help you. Can we talk about this? That's what an ADHD student needs. The other stuff they've heard all the time, and it doesn't make a difference. Making a connection is what makes a difference. So regardless of what they say to you, even if I had a student who was doodling in class and said something about, I wish I could make that B word shut up, meaning me. And I ended up having him the next year also. And I was like, oh man, this is not going to work. So I took the approach of what do you need? What is going to make this work? Neither of us is real thrilled about this. What's going to make it work? And we worked it out. He became super cooperative. He got straight A's in my class. He just thought I was like the best, and I thought he was the best. I mean, we got along so great because instead of saying, holy crap, this is never going to work, this is going to be hell for a year, I said to him, how can we make this work? I made a connection. And that's what he wanted. And then we got to talk about his ideas for making it better. And I got to say, well, let's try that. Or I got to say, that doesn't quite work for me. How about such and such? And we had a conversation. So even if they're saying mean things to you, it's not something to take personally. It's really, really, really because they feel out of control to a greater or lesser extent. And that is a very weird feeling. That is a very weird feeling. I hope this helps. Take care, everybody. Teachers, thank you for your service.